All right, so we're back with the body composition lab. So we have Mitch is our subject. We're going to have him be the subject for all three of the tests. So BIA, skin fold, and hydrostatic weighing. He is 74 inches tall and he weighs 198 pounds. So in the first part of the lab, you can use those numbers to calculate his BMI. What we're going to roll into next is the bioelectrical impedance analysis. So for this, we are going to have Mitch lay supine on the exam table. So his right side is facing us. We're then going to place 4 electrodes kind of in the position that we see on this package. So 2 on his upper extremity, so at the base of the wrist, and on the proximal bone of the middle finger, and then on the right leg at the base of the ankle and just above the second and third toe on the foot. And then we'll hook up the wires. It goes to the analyzer and we'll collect some data, and we'll kind of talk about it as it goes. But notice here that there's a red wire that goes at the ankle, ankle and wrist, and then the black wire goes in the finger and the toes. So we'll go ahead and get Mitch in position. We want to make sure he's laying out flat and that his arm is not touching his torso, feet are spread apart a little bit. So sometimes I have people shift to the left as far as they can, but make sure they have arm support on their left arm. So once that is in position, we're going to grab a couple alcohol wipes and just clean the area where we're going to place the electrodes. So we're going to predict body fat percentage based upon the impedance that the machine encounters as it sends the electrical signal through his body. That number is used to interpret his total body water. Water is a good conductor of electricity, so the more water he has, the lower the impedance will be, and that'll correlate to having a lower body fat percentage. The less water that is detected, the higher the impedance will be, and that'll be detected as having a higher body fat percentage. So you might guess by me saying that hydration is a key variable for this test. You want to make sure your subject is hydrated. That's going to allow for an accurate test. Mitch, are you hydrated?
Moderately.
Moderately. Okay, so we'll see how his test result shows. We'll be able to see what his percent body water is, and from that I can usually tell if somebody is adequately hydrated or not. So Morgan is placing the electrodes. We're going to make sure the tabs are all facing the same direction, so we hook the wires up. Again, the current is all flowing in the same direction. We'll notice that the wires are labeled. So these are the foot wires, hand wires here. Again, the red go closer to the heart, black farther away. So there's a little tab on the electrode that we're going to connect the clamp to. Once we have everything connected, we will turn on the analyzer.